beautiful souls. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Christine. Welcome to another All Signs Love Tarot reading. All Signs Love reading. And as is often the case here at the Tarot Closet, All Signs Love Messages reading. I'm channeling for you in July 2023. And of course, you could be here in real time. You could also be here many months, even years later. All readings are timeless and meant for you, well, when you find each other. This is a fated connection. And you're here when you're meant to be here. So welcome. I'm really glad you made your way here. Before we get started, I just want to mention that all the decks that come in today are listed in the description. You'll also find the tarotcloset.com. And of course, all the playlists are below. All zodiac signs, messages from your person. Of course, more All Signs Love Tarot readings. I think I have it titled Love Tarot / Love Tarot readings, Love Messages readings for the collective. I'm not really sure. Anyway, you can find that down below in the description, but it's also connected to your reading today. If you're on a twin flame journey, there are very long, in-depth twin flame readings and a whole lot more. So feel free to explore if you're inspired to do so. Remember that this is a general reading, so take what is for you and let the rest go. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse really wanted to come in here fast. It's Virgo and Mercury energy, okay? So we can see here that this is a connection that's not moving. This is, I want to say, no contact and or in separation. Let's see, we need to go a little bit further here. Look, it's the bottom of the deck. The King of Cups. Before I talk about it, I just want to invite you to like today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you haven't. This helps the channel so much. I really can't even express how much. So thank you very much for that. Thanks for being here. Let's just get into it. King of Cups energy, Pisces energy. Somebody has a whole lot of, I want to say, more feelings for you than they are letting on. It is extremely clear here. You can see the starfish is kind of half in the water and half out. It's infinite possibilities, but it's also making something work that wasn't working. And half of it is kind of drenched in the divine. It's drenched in this emotional energy. In particular, it's Pisces energy, but it's water energy, and that's emotional energy. And that's around this love connection, this partnership. What is this for you? And also the friendship. So somebody here has a lot more feelings for you than clearly is being shown, and it's wanting to come in here. So that's not surprising to me. The King of Cups in the upright, right in the partnership placement. Yeah. So it's also the Four of Cups in reverse. Somebody trying to find, another way to come, but might be feeling a little bit confused, lost what to do. This is where your person's energy is the strongest. You're someone, your specific someone, maybe even somebody who's just coming up for you today now. It's Capricorn Saturn energy. So somebody here has a choice to make. This can oftentimes be telling us that this is a twin flame journey and there is another connection involved. That is going on here. It's not the only thing going on. So if you're not on a twin flame journey, look at that. Don't worry. It does not mean that you're not here. Wow. But this is really clear that this is the partnership placement. This is somebody who is going to be, I feel, sharing how they feel about you, coming here with the truth. It's the King of Cups in the upright, which we saw, and then realized that it wanted to be here in your reading, in particular in the partnership placement. Of course, right below it is Libra energy. This is the Justice card. It's more twin flame energy if you're on a twin flame journey. Again, it doesn't mean it's not your reading, but it is here. This is the truth coming. This is new beginnings. This is somebody here. Are they choosing you, or are they choosing to come with the truth? This is not easy because we can see that this connection hasn't been moving. I do feel like it's on the move again though. And this is somebody who's struggling. You can see that in the Four of Cups. This is the moon in Cancer energy. Yet it's putting the moon in reverse, which means, well, it's telling me that they have clarity. They know how they feel. This is also telling us with that moon in reverse energy here, emotional too, with the Cancer energy, that the truth is coming. Look, is this the truth of what's going on? The truth of what they want to do? The truth of the struggle here? Because this is kind of trying to balance, kind of, teetering between two commitments. Now it can be another partner. It can be family of origin, money, work, cultural, religious differences, locations. Sometimes even that pentacle is a commitment that they may have to themselves, something that they're wanting to change. We can see this is not moving, and a large part of that is them hiding their feelings here. Look, it's also the Two of Wands in the first placement in the upright. This is Mars and Aries energy. It's, again, there's a choice here, and I feel like it's matters of the heart. You can see it. These are the wands. They're the energy of love. It's leading with the heart here. It's a decision. It's making a choice to move forward, to not move forward, to choose between what? Because we see that they want to bring the truth to you. They're not really sure how to come. Are they making this decision? Now, this infinity symbol is twin flame energy, but it's also the infinity symbol. It's the life force. It can be forever love, not just in the sense of a twin flame journey. Somebody that you've loved for a really long time, that you consider your person, you were building a life with, you wanted to build a life with, it was on the table. But this is also balance. And somebody here is kind of multitasking, I want to say, weighing out some options. And this infinity symbol also connects with justice. And that's the truth coming, and we can see that. It's the Justice card. This is Venus energy. It's the planet of love, and it's a major arcana, as we know, and it's quite literally the truth coming. You're both here, and again, it's an 11. That's also coming to a 2. We know, again, that's more decisions, that's balancing things out. And here's the thing, where your person's energy is the strongest, what is also going on here is they're balancing out their divine feminine and divine masculine energies, because we're seeing the King of Cups in the upright. We're also seeing the Justice card and balancing things out so there isn't such an overabundance of divine masculine energy. Whatever you consider yourself or your person in the partnership is really not that important, because we all have divine feminine and divine masculine energies. But they're clearly trying to work things out because they're a little bit lost here. And that's bringing in the balance, so the equal balance, and maybe even a little bit more of divine feminine energy. The incoming giving energy, which we see here, wanting to give the truth about literally how they feel. The King of Cups is a master of emotions. There's a really strong, it's empathy coming through. And that's realizing what this must be like for you as well. Because we can see this is not moving. It's the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This is Virgo Mercury energy. And that's also the Mercury energy. So something that was maybe said, not said, could be regarding another connection. Whatever the case may be, what is the truth? We do see that it's how they feel about you. That's for sure. But also just not thinking about how you felt comes through really, really strong in the Nine of Pentacles and the Justice card. The Nine of Pentacles, this is, it's Virgo and Mercury. A lot of details around Virgo. It's the Pentacles. It's the commitment. It's the connection. And it's also Mercury, which is the planet of the mind, the planet of communication. So both not communicating, but also not thinking how it would affect you to not be telling you what's going on, telling you the truth. Truth of what? Is it another connection? Some type of commitment going on in their life, but also how they feel. They've been having trouble coming. You can see it. I mean, it's really, really clear. They're also, again, pun intended, very clear about how they feel here. About you is what I want to tell you. And you are here for sure. What's that other pentacle? Whoa. Okay. You can see that. All right. So these are also coming down. It's the Eight of Cups in reverse, and it's the Nine of Wands in reverse. This is a lot of cards, but this is very clearly yours. Things are changing here, and I'm going to show you these. It's the Wheel of Fortune. These are also yours. This is how it's going today. It's always different. We never know, do we? We're probably going to look at this again. We're also going to bring in some more cards. Now, it's also not always the case that there is an overall energy, or that it even comes so soon, or that it's tarot. It can be oracle, it can be a love message, and most certainly not always the Wheel of Fortune. But the Wheel of Fortune is here. We can't escape it. That's a new cycle. This is, you were fated, destined to meet this person. Your destinies are very clearly intertwined. We can see that. And it's also a really deep soulmate connection. So this is somebody you feel like you have known, well, forever. Those of you on a twin flame journey, past life connection. For some of you, it's Six of Cups energy, Sun and Scorpio energy of maybe knowing each other since you were children. It's not going to be for everyone. And it's not always chronological. It can just feel that way. That's because that's fate. There's just a feeling that you know, it's that familiar feeling. This is the new cycle here. And I got to tell you, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius coming through. They're fixed signs. They don't really like change. And we can see here that things haven't been moving. And what is moving now? A lot of emotions, a choice here. I have to say, the Two of Wands, you know, is here on the energy of love, and you're both here crossing, you know, over. It's leading with their heart. Their back is to justice, you know, and even to the King of Cups. So this hasn't been easy. There's some fear in the emotions that they have. This could be around the Two of Pentacles, possibly something here that is, yeah, that they're having trouble deciding between. It's not going to be for everybody that it's another situation as in a partnership, a romantic partnership. We need more, but it definitely can be. The main thing I want to tell you is you are here. It's just extremely clear. And the Nine of Wands has also come in reverse, and this is where it wants to be. And this is a lot more vulnerable energy. It's an energy of putting down, not being so, well, yeah, the separation, the standoffishness, that's changing. You can see it. They're trying to find a way around themselves, around something that they're committed to, that's obviously a big part of what's going on with them, because this is where their energy is the strongest, because they want to come back here. At the very least, share their emotions. It's the Eight of Cups in reverse. This is Saturn and Pisces energy, and this is somebody who's returning. And it can be for some of you quite literally, yeah, we're going to look at these, to a home, to a dwelling. But it's not going to be for everybody, because that can also be a town, a city, a state, a country, but also to each other, to this feeling of home, I feel like. It's right here, and they're learning some kind of lesson here. The Ace of Cups also wanting to show itself, and did we not see this? Why am I feeling like that this is spinning? Yeah, well, of course. Okay, so this is a spinner for me, so it might be coming back in another deck, and even if it doesn't, it doesn't matter, because that's the message. It's a feeling of being let down in this connection, just being really disappointed. But this we're seeing in the upright. This is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, extremely emotional. Somebody's bringing something here toward you. You can see it. We also see that they're coming back in. So what does this offer? Is it coming here with how they feel? Is that all that's coming through? Is there something bigger? Oftentimes in the Two of Wands, for me, it's a feeling of, well, yeah, it's a big decision. It's almost, well, yeah, it's kind of world card energy, I have to say. It's a big decision. And it does feel like it's time to make some decision here. And that's also bringing in travel for me by way of the world energy that is coming through with the Two of Wands. But it's also coming through here in the Two of Wands in the Mars and Aries energy. And it's quite literally leading with their heart. This is really clear. This is coming here and telling you how they feel. They've been having a hard time, and maybe they've tried to. Because this is somebody who ran from the connection. They may have ghosted, left you feeling like, well, yeah, they don't love you. Defenses are down. This for me is a feeling of, yeah, separation, ending, possibly, maybe it's only no contact. Look at this. So it's the Ace of Cups. That, well, yeah, there's proposal energy here. Do I feel like somebody's proposing marriage? I don't. We need a lot more. It can be the case. But a proposal, and I just stuttered a little bit there, interesting, is also a new beginning. So is this the truth in that cup? Maybe, because this is also a little baby owl. You know, just obviously being born here. A really new start is the feeling here. And that's coming around the truth. And look, you can see it moving. You see them coming back here in the Eight of Cups. You see the emotions here in the King of Cups. It's a lot of emotional energy. Look at all the emotional energy here. This King of Cups is hopping on that Chariot card. This is Cancer and energy. It's also the Moon energy. And it's taking that action quite literally. It's a journey. So it can be a physical travel, you know, planes, trains, automobiles. I want to say flying with the owl, but of course, you know, it's not the point. But it's also coming toward you, whether that's actual physical travel or maybe it's something digitally. And it's coming here with the Queen of Wands with a lot of confidence. Look at all those sunflowers. The sunflowers do not grow. I want to show you this, the Six of Swords in reverse. They do not grow without the sun. Of course, that's the source. God, Goddess, the universe, the divine spirit. That's also the crown chakra. This is the knowing here. They're even wearing it as a crown. It's the Queen. It's the Queen of Wands. It's a very feisty energy. It's a very confident energy. It's somebody who knows what they need to do and what they want to do. It's Capricorn and Saturn energy. They just what they want. They go for what they want here. Obviously, there has been some indecision and some lack of confidence here. And I want to say, look, I mean, we see the Six of Swords in reverse as well. This is Mercury and Aquarius energy. So where is that Mercury energy here? Well, it's the planet of the mind. It's planet of communication. We know that there has been, this is a no communication reading. There has been trouble with communication, no contact, truth, clarity. What is that for you? It hasn't been moving. Do I think this is a spinner? I do. We need a lot more. But it's very clear that they're here stepping up or flying over here. And that can quite literally be where they're traveling to, just taking a chance to see what happens by sharing this with you. I mean, are they spinning this here and coming over with a bigger offer? Let's see. The Page of Wands, it's showing itself in reverse. This is well, it's a little bit of hot and cold energy. It's a little bit of immature energy. And it's really a lot of the energy that I feel has been going on. But it's also, we also see here that they're putting their defenses down. There's still a little bit of kind of lost feeling. And you can see that there's still some decisions to be made here. I'm going to channel some more. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Oh, I feel like I'm in some kind of hurry. It's the Knight of Cups. Okay. It's the Five of Pentacles. And it's the Knight of Cups. Wish fulfillment coming in here. The Knight, movement, the Prince, Princess Charming card. Okay, I just want to tell you, these can be proposals. You know that. That's proposal energy. Marriage proposal, maybe. But it's also a get-together energy. This is somebody who really wants to tell you how they feel. And is there a truth surrounding these pentacles? Other commitments, another person, place, thing, ideas. What is it? Locations. Because it's clear that they have, this is really connecting with me, with riding the chariot here, quite literally to the Wheel of Fortune. You see the yin-yang energy. We know that they've been balancing things out for themselves in order to what? I feel like get into the confidence, but also the giving energy in a very nurturing way. Temperance is in reverse here. Yeah, they've been having trouble. Whoa, look, there's the Devil card as well. The Sun showing itself, so that's not surprising. So the Devil energy came down here with Temperance, catty corner in reverse. This is a feeling, a little bit of feeling like things are, well, controlling what you can and letting go of what you can't. A little bit out of control here. And we can see that with this person, with your someone here today. That's also connecting with the Four of Cups in reverse for me. And that's the feeling of not really being sure what to do. There is a strong influence here. So what is that in that Devil energy? Because whatever choices they're making or not making are affecting both of you. You're both here. And the Devil card is very strongly connecting with the Lover's card. It's Capricorn and Saturn energy. So something around this Devil energy, obviously, has slowed things down. The lack of clarity, the lack of truth. Is it around another commitment, whatever that commitment may be? I'll tell you one thing. It's right here next to the Five of Pentacles in the upright. And this is the loss and the connection. And it's a lot of worry. And this is also the separation here. So for most of you, this is still going on. And it's clear that this Ace of Cups is not just about coming in here with how they feel about you and the truth. This might be much bigger. For some of you, this might be reconnecting. And it can be with a legal connection. It's not going to be for everybody that it is. So by that, I mean it can even be a remarriage. But it's somebody who wants to, this is wish fulfillment here, and it's connecting and came down with the Knight of Cups. Wanted to be right here on the Ace of Cups. The Knight of Cups can be marriage proposals as well as the Ace of Cups. Do I feel that? Definitely for some of you. We see here with the Sun card. I mean, this is a really beautiful energy. This is the new cycle here, right in connection with the Wheel of Fortune. This is the outcome. It's the successful outcome. And, well, yeah, it's the knowing here. Look, knowing what they want, connecting directly with the Sun, because these sunflowers are not strong enough without the Sun. And the Sun is here, and this is the source. And this is the knowing. And this is the new cycle and the outcome. And of course, the 10 deduces 2 and 1. So it's not only a new beginning, it's telling us that there's still a lot of potential here, and we can actually see that. But it's a matter of timing. It's the opportunity. Things have been really stagnant. You can see that. And Temperance, this is Archangel Michael here to, well, Archangel Michael wants to show the way to the truth. And then the highest and the best path for everybody. It's courage and protection. It's in reverse. So it's Archangel Michael is not able to access that. It's a little bit out of control here. It's out of, I mean, this is what it is. It's in the hands of, it's fate and it's destiny and it's divine timing. And everyone has free will. Control what you can, let go of what you can't. The future is not fixed. Energies, outcomes, they can, they will, they do change. One day, somebody here is trying to make a decision. You know, the next day they can't. It's reversed. It's a minor arcana. It's a day-to-day energy. So it can be reversing, and then they're a little stuck again. It's a little bit of both here. You can see it, but really there's a strong message for you that this outcome Here in the Sun card, here, this outcome, the Wheel of Fortune, it is being spun, but it's out of, it's really in the hands of the divine here. What choices is everybody going to make? Are they making this choice here to come toward you? And are they going to ask a really big question? What is the proposal? Is it marriage? Is it to move in together? Is it to move back in together? Is it to talk again? It's really big, and it feels, well, yeah, like a really big deal. But we see whatever's going on here, so this can be something within your person too, is influencing Temperance in reverse and not being able to work things out right now, because Temperance is, you know, restoring the balance also in the connection. And that's also why this is a weebling and a wobbling and a spinning here, the Two of Pentacles for me with your person today, because there's something being worked out. It's Four of Pentacles in the upright energy for me. So this is somebody who very clearly hasn't let you go, who has a lot of feelings for you and wants to tell you that. I feel like wants to tell you something else big. They are coming in here, possibly with a really big offer. But the timing is also not up. I feel like it's not a matter of just everybody contacting everybody. There's things that I feel like need to be worked out here. The Two of Swords in reverse showing itself. This is a little bit of confusion, indecisiveness, somebody who's a little overloaded. Can be you as well. It's the Moon in Libra. This is the balancing that's going on in their mind too, in regard to what to do here. Communication, clarity, truth. And it's also the Moon again, and it's in reverse. So they have the clarity, and they want to be honest with you about how they feel, what's going on here, I feel, because there's a really big loss here. But there is a little bit of stuck energy, and I do feel that. Look. It's the Seven of Cups in reverse, and it's the Knight of Swords. Yeah, so this is, it's really clear, pun intended, that your person, your someone here today is clear about how they feel. It's a matter of movement. We also see it. It's quite confident. It's a matter of making a decision. That's what I have to say to you, because everywhere you can see that they're on the move. This is incoming. It's what's going on here. Well, we know that they want to talk. They want to be honest. Offer the truth, offer clarity. It's the Knight of Swords in the upright. This is more Libra energy. It's a little conflicting energy. But it's also Mercury energy, and that's the planet of the mind, the planet of communication. This is incoming communication for me. It can be a message. Oftentimes, Mercury is connected. We're looking again. There it is. There's the Four of Pentacles. That's why Spirit had me do that, because I thought we're kind of done with this deck. Can be about reading and writing. So for me, this return in the Eight of Cups in reverse is an incoming message. This is a message here. This is somebody who's clear that it's time to share how they feel about you. As far as the outcome in the connection, you know, it's in the hands of the divine. Spirit has a plan. Because you can see the major arcana Temperance is in reverse right here with the Wheel of Fortune. So it's not coming, it's maybe coming in sideways, you know, sort of like the Knight of Swords is flying in and kind of, you know, coming in this way. Hello. That camera is going to be the end of me. And there's the Four of Pentacles in the upright, which we felt coming. It's the Sun in Capricorn. And we know this already. They haven't let you go. But they have to untangle something here. There's something they're making a choice between. For some of you, this is very clearly a twin flame energy. It's not going to be for everybody. Because, well, yeah, we know that already. But these commitments, it can be romantic, but it can be family of origin, location, cultural, religious differences. Whatever the case may be, this is somebody who knows how they feel about you, who wants to share that with you, who is coming in here with some type of offer. There has been a lot of indecision. The Knight of Swords is still connecting here with the Two of Swords. So this was the lack of not coming. We see that. We know this is no contact and or communication. There might be a compromise here for some of you in terms of location or something going on in the connection that hasn't been easy to make. It's been indecisive and a little bit confusing here. And we see the Knight of Swords coming in, like I said, fast. It's a fast energy, and it's going to change everything. So something that they have to say here, the wish fulfillment and the Nine of Cups. The Knight of Cups, this offer. The Ace of Cups under there, the Wheel of Fortune. The King of Cups, all the emotional energy, the Chariot on the move. It's something life-changing, and it's funny, but I really felt that I need to, saying I need to look here. And I'm going to get another deck, but we're going to look at this. It's the feeling that I have in the Two of Wands of a life-changing energy. If this is, for some of you, that life-changing energy can be a really big proposal as in marriage. But it can simply even be to talk again, to see each other, to what? It feels life-changing for me. We don't even see it here, but that's what I'm feeling. The Ten of Wands is wanting to show itself before we move on. It's Sagittarius energy, and it's Jupiter in Sagittarius energy. So this is telling us that these wands are coming down now. It's a new cycle. It's the energy of love, and it's been a lot. The sun is out. It's getting hot. This owl, you can see, is looking back, saying, can we put these down now? Because putting this in a spin, putting those down, is just lightening up the load so everybody can talk about what has been going on or what could still potentially be. I'm going to bring in another deck. And as is often the case, usually the case, it's already shuffled, but I'm going to move the energy some more. It is in German. As you know, I'm in Austria, or if you didn't know. But there's not a lot, that you miss with that. I can tell you what they are. Let's see what's coming in that might be, I feel like we need a little more clarity, because this is somebody who I feel like loves you and has a lot of feelings for you and wants to tell you. They want to be honest. They're moving toward you. It's extremely clear. But it's not, it's kind of this feeling of it's maybe not right now. It's the Queen of Pentacles wanting to show itself in the bottom of the deck. Capricorn and Saturn energy. The Queen of Pentacles is, it's really a lot of motherly energy. It's like the protege for the Empress. Very resourceful, can make things work that are not working. This is growing, coming in and kind of fixing things. I want to say a new beginning. This is a really positive card to have shown itself, and we're going to take it. This is a really positive card to have shown itself. Let's see if she's coming back in. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. And what else is coming in here? It's the Princess of Pentacles. So it's in this particular deck, Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine energies for many of the cards. It's coming in reverse. So this is some past energy for me. And this is the Knight of Pentacles in terms of the card that's on your mind. Little bit of immature energy there, because we see the Queen of Pentacles has shown herself. It's the Three of Wands in reverse, and it's the Six of Swords in reverse again. Okay, so there is a delay. There's a delay here. So the Six of Swords has come back. It's a validation. And look, it's all connecting with the Devil card energy. For me, that's also connecting with the Four of Pentacles, which we saw coming. here in the upright. It's really clear. They're untangling something, and it's within this pentacle here. That's within this pentacle. So it's a balance within themselves, but it's also something in their life. It's a decision. It's a really big decision, I feel, because you can see how they feel about you. Also wanting to, and eventually turning this Wheel of Fortune. The Five of Cups revealing itself at the bottom of the deck. It's in reverse. This is hope returning to this connection. It's a lot of emotional energy here. This is also connecting with the 5th chakra. That's the throat chakra. This is the truth. We know that here. It's wanting forgiveness too. This is somebody that's hoping you'll forgive them. It's a feeling of coming together and while needing to go obviously communicate whatever has been going on here and really work it out in order to move forward so that you can leave it behind. It's the Fool in the upright energy for me. And that's beginning again without taking that baggage in with you. Okay. It's interesting because sometimes I keep them and sometimes I don't. And this card is yours and this just flipped over. It's the 2 of Cups in the upright. And look, the 5 of Cups did come back in a very strange way. And the 9 of Swords in the upright. Wow. Okay, so it's the 2 of Cups. This is Venus in Cancer energy, and we already know that they love you and have a lot of feelings. You love this person too. Twin flame energy for some of you, soulmate energy here, big time, and a decision again, and it's between the two of you. You're still connected here. It's really clear. Lots of emotions today. The 5 of Cups as well. We know that this was in the upright because somebody left, because we know the 8 of Cups was in the upright. Somebody left this connection, whether it was a slow pull away or a ghosting. Either way, we see that left you feeling like they didn't love you. Also in the 5 of Cups, feeling abandoned and unloved. Do they have regret? Yeah, we can see it here. It's coming in reverse. This is hoping for forgiveness for leaving you, like they didn't love you, feeling like that they didn't love you. Look at the cup here. Leaving you looking in this cup, wondering what happened. So did something go on with the Ace of Cups as well? Was there something coming in or a proposal that went wrong? Something that happened, because that's been spinning for me. It's not just about an offer coming in. It's a spinner for me. It's feeling let down and depressed around it, disappointed. And you can see it here, waiting for what was in that cup. Coming back and having learned a lesson, and look what it connected with as well. The 9 of Swords in the upright, not sleeping very well. A sadness around it. The 9 of Swords is Gemini and Mars. Gemini is all about communication. Also, of course, connected to Mercury, the ruling planet, the planet of communication, but also the mind. Just this feeling of not being able to sleep, not having clarity, not having the truth, just feeling left behind, because this is somebody that you obviously have history with. There's something here that goes a lot deeper. There's love still here. There's a lot of hope here, but there's a lot of apologetic energy, forgiveness. I almost want to say mandatory. It just feels like this will go nowhere without some humility and communication and a genuine apology. Not just, oh, they're wanting forgiveness. Yeah, I feel that here, but it goes way beyond that. Okay, and yeah, so I'm looking under the deck. I'm seeing the 7 of Cups. We see it here in reverse. So we know that that's been a spinner too, because this is the upright 7 of Cups. This is what we know. Commitment issues. What type of commitment issues? Maybe too many choices. Somebody who's just lollygagging around, not making decisions. And we see it spinning. So there is a hot and cold energy. There's a history, I feel, here. So we know that this is a spinner, that it has maybe for some of you been going on for a while. Okay, I'm going to just channel. Did it want to come back? It did. Of course it did. It's connecting here. But this wanted to come through. Okay, so it did come through. It's the World card. That's why. I don't know. Sometimes I just feel like I'm told that I need to look. And that's why. It's the World card. We felt the World card. It's here in the Two of Wands for me. And it's exactly what I feel. They're coming in here, and it's a life-changing decision that they're either making to come in, or I feel like that you're going to be making. This is getting closer to their soulmate, to their true purpose, you. Sometimes this can mean coming together and having some kind of completion and moving on. But this is also the energy of completing a goal, a plan. And that feeling of something being interrupted in the Ace of Cups is real strong here, whether it's talking together, whether it's moving in together on the table, or marriage somewhere down the line. Whatever it is, this is what I feel, and that what I feel is an Ace of Cups spinner today that is now coming back around. It's coming back around. This is somebody, and it feels like it's somebody that's a long-term energy. It may be that it's not chronologically years long-term, but it hasn't been that long in terms of how long since you maybe last connected. Coming in here, it's sort of like completing the picture. And for some of you, that is marriage, or bringing in life, I want to say. Blending of families, or bringing in some new life. And that's also in the Ace of Cups. So it could have been disagreements you had, and now there's a compromise being made. That's all over the place here today. Hi guys. Gosh, I don't know when that ended. I hope I didn't miss too much. It's getting closer to their soulmate. And for me, this is completing that goal. What was your goal? Was it marriage, moving in together, engagement? Talking more? What is it? Travel, of course, comes through again. Physical travel, but travel, this journey. The divine timing, communication here. Have there been obstacles? Yeah. Are there still obstacles? Yes, we can see that. But we also, weirdly, I felt the World card here coming through today, and the Two of Wands, and it's a validation of that, and it's a big deal. This is something really life-changing. Beautiful souls, I'm going to bring in some channeled love messages today and close the reading. What do you want to say to your person? Love messages from their higher self. Channeled love messages. My heart has never stopped beating for you. It's a conversation between you. Come back to me. I'm getting it together so you can be mine. Look at this. It's right in between the World card and the Wheel of Fortune, both in the upright. I tell you, this is what happens. You think it's going one way, and it's not what we thought. After all this time, I'm still into you. I stay up all night thinking of you. That's the Nine of Swords as well. Also in your person's energy. I spy on you. This is the Page of Swords. Holding on to that truth. Keeping an eye on things. Making this plan to come. It's really clear. I see that the Ten of Wands is still being held, and this might even be you holding it, looking back and saying, something changing here, because I want to put these down. Otherwise, I'm just going off, because that's also the World card energy. It can be. For some of you, it doesn't feel like a huge percentage of you that are saying, yeah, I've learned my lesson and I'm going here. This is the end for me. This is the World card energy for some of you, but it's really not very strong. I want to grow old with you. Wanted to go the bottom of the deck here, bottoms up. I was stupid to let you go. Yeah. Eight of Cups, which is now in the reverse, which is the opposite. The Five of Cups, which is now in reverse. We are a fated connection. And that, as we know, is the Wheel of Fortune. Fate and destiny, a new start, possibly coming in via a message, which might be a little bit nuts because this Knight of Swords is coming in, you know, like sideways here. Possibly even faster riding this Chariot card in. I listened to our song on repeat. I didn't reply because I'm being proud. When something good happens, I immediately want to write you. I'm still loving you. It's the Scorpions too, still loving you. Okay, so I'm going to just quickly pull some song messages because it's just really clear that it needs to be part of today. It can be your song, or songs are coming in that you're resonating with. It can be you don't like them. You've never heard of the song. It's the message. It can be the sentiment behind the song. A word, a name, a location, something that is resonating that I don't even know. And there's a love message in here. Look. Oh, okay, so these are yours. These are a little bit faded, these cards. I want to tell you the truth. Look, the King of Cups under there with the Two of Cups on top. Catty corner here with Justice and Chariot. The Wheel of Fortune. This is the truth. They love you. They love you, and I feel what? For some of you want to marry you, remarry you, talk again, move in together, date. What is it? It's big. This is another card that doesn't belong in here. Like a river flows, surely to the sea. Darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Elvis Presley, I can't help falling in love. That doesn't belong in here either. But obviously it belongs in your reading. Conversation with you is like a drug. If it wasn't, okay, this belongs here. If it wasn't your face, it wasn't your face so much as it was your words. Because there's something about what happens when we talk. Something about what happens when we talk. Something about what happens when we talk, Lucinda Williams. This is pushing off. Love, only love. Oh my gosh, can bring back your love someday. I will be there. I will be there. It's here. I'm so goosebumpy. Look, it came through. I'm still loving you, the Scorpions. And I pulled the deck because I felt like song messages needed to come through here. So validation, this is your song. Oh, I'm so goosebumpy. Still loving you by the Scorpions. Validation here. Yeah, so this is why I pulled this deck, because they wanted you to hear that. You might know the song, you might not. Doesn't matter. This is what they're saying. This is the message coming through. I'm still loving you. I'm still loving you. Crying over you. Crying over you. Yes, now you're gone, and from this moment on, I'll be crying, crying, crying. Yeah, crying. Hello. I don't know where that stopped. I'm hoping that it didn't miss all these messages that I just put down. Crying over you. Crying over you. Yes, now you're gone, and from this moment on, I'll be crying, crying, crying. Yeah, crying over you. Roy Orbison crying. Connecting with the Nine of Swords. And I think it caught that. But as I was channeling, look what came down again. Still loving you, the Scorpions. Pride has built a wall, so strong that I can't get through. Is there really no chance to start once again? I'm still loving you, Scorpions. It's this message, don't leave. Come back to me. I'm still loving you. This is the reading for me today. If all else, that message needed to get through to you. Okay, that's your reading. Thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed today's reading, please like the reading, watching readings, liking them, and sharing them if you're inspired. Of course, subscribing to the channel, having your notifications on so you know when readings are coming and when I am in real time and when I'm going live. These are things that really help the channel so much. I can't tell you so much. So thank you very much for that. I really appreciate it. Thank you for spending time with me today. I'm sending you love and light on your journey. I look forward to seeing you at another love reading. Bye for now.